Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Snook, and I'm here to give y'all a 1 month update on my hair transplant. Well, it's actually going to be a little bit more than 1 month because I had my hair transplant done on August the 20th. So my goal was to do an update on September the 20th, but life be lifing, y'all. Life be lifing. And I have a toddler at that, so I just could not find the time to do an update. So like I said, I had my hair transplant done on August the 20th. Today is October the 14th. But I still want to make sure I came back to give y'all an update and let y'all know how everything is going, how everything's progressing, how my uh, recipient and donor area is coming in, how everything's doing, and then like everything else that I've been going through or dealing with since I got the hair transplant done. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, y'all. I am still in shock that I even went through with the hair transplant procedure, that I went through with the hair transplant procedure in Turkey, of all places. And I'm still in shock that it's already been a month. I mean, it's been over a month, and I just can't believe how fast time is just flying by. But I just wanted to talk to y'all today about how the first month went, and how my hair is progressing and everything. So I think in my last video I told y'all how I have not experienced any pain whatsoever. Um, I still have the pain medicine that the doctor gave me. It's in my nightstand. I haven't taken a single one. The only time I had to take medicine for pain since I've been back is like around day 5 or 6. I got a really bad migraine headache, and I had to take some Excedrin migraine medicine, and it knocked it right out. But I don't know if it had anything to do with the actual procedure, or if it was because I hadn't really gotten any good sleep since I had the hair transplant. Because once you get the hair transplant done, you have to sleep sitting upright. So you have to sleep with like 2 to 3 pillows propped behind your back. You're sitting up, and then you also have a neck pillow around your neck. So it was hard for me to get any sleep, especially when I'm so used to sleeping on my stomach. So I really think that that's the reason why I got that really bad headache. I don't know, but it was just that one headache, and I haven't had any pain or discomfort or anything since that. Now, around day 7 or 8, that's when the itching kicked in. The itching is bad, y'all. It is so bad. So I recommend keeping Benadryl or Zyrtec, cold aloe vera gel. That's what worked the best for me, the cold aloe vera gel, or saline solution that you could spray on your donor area. You cannot put anything on your recipient area, just your donor area. And it's just your donor area that's itching. Your recipient area is still going to be pretty numb. So yeah, so lack of sleep and the itching have been my major complaint since I got this procedure done. Around day 10, yeah, it was day 10, I was instructed to reach back out to them and give them a video of how my recipient and donor areas were looking. So I did that through WhatsApp, and they responded back and told me that everything looked great. And they sent me instructions and a video on how to start massaging my scalp. So starting on day 11, they wanted me to leave the foam that you're supposed to use on the recipient area. They wanted me to leave that on for 40 minutes, which is longer than what they usually require you to leave it on for. So they wanted me to leave it on for 40 minutes. and then shampoo, rinse it off, and then shampoo my hair with the medicated shampoo. And while the shampoo is still on my head, I had to lightly massage the scabs off. I was so scared to do that. I thought I was gonna, pull out some of the grafts. I didn't want to mess up my results, and so I did message them, letting them know, I was scared to do the massage, but they reassured me that everything was okay. The hair was stabilized and settled, so I didn't have to worry about losing any hair. They just told me to just be gentle with the massage. So day 11, I did just that, but I didn't get all of the scabs off, and I didn't want to do too much. So I did it again on day 12, and day 12 I was able to get all of the scabs off, and y'all, I had hair. It was so much hair under them scabs. I could not believe it. Like, this was my worst side, and it, like, this side was completely bald before I got the hair transplant. Completely bald, like shiny bald. And this part had no hair whatsoever. This side was not that bad. Like, I had some bald patches, but I still had enough hair to where I could cover it up if I wanted to pull my hair back. But from like here all the way over here, completely bald. And so I just could not believe I had hair in those spots. Like, I wanted to cry. I got so emotional after seeing hair, and I could, like, I was sending videos and pictures to my family and friends, showing them how it looked. I just couldn't believe it. And then I sent pictures and videos to Heva to get their opinion and make sure I didn't do anything wrong. And again, I was letting them know that I was scared that I may have messed something up, but they reassured me that no, everything looks good. They told me I did a good job with getting the scabs off. And once again, they reassured me that the hairs that were there, they're here to stay. So they reminded me that I will be going through, the shock loss phase, where the hairs that grow in the recipient area will eventually fall out. But again, the hairs that I saw at that moment, they would come back. So they told me not to worry. So they kind of put my mind at ease. And then also, because all of the scabs were gone, I was able to sleep however I wanted to. So I didn't have to sleep propped up anymore. I was finally able to get a good night's sleep. Also, I didn't have to just wear shirts or dresses that I had to pull up from the bottom. So, like, after you get the hair transplant, they don't want you wearing anything that requires you to pull it over your head. So I was finally able to just wear some regular clothes, and pull stuff over my head. So I felt so good about that. They told me at week 3 that I could start using whatever shampoo or conditioner I wanted to use on my in the donor area. But they recommended that I continue to use the medicated shampoo. And so luckily the shampoo that they gave me is on Amazon. So that's what I've been still using. I want to use whatever they recommend, and whatever is going to get me the best results and help my hair grow in the quickest. So, once I use all of what they gave me, I'll do another order through Amazon to get some more. And then they told me that I could also start using moisturizers and oils or whatever hair products I wanted to use in the donor area only. So you can't put anything on your recipient area for 3 months. But I have been, since they gave me the okay, I have been using like this grease and oil mixture that I made up, and I put that on my hair like every other day. I wash my hair every other day. They told me to I can go back to my regular wash routine, but they recommend washing my hair at least every 2 days. So that's what I've been doing. Um, and at month 1, they told me that I could go back to um, um, wearing hats, scarves, or wigs if I wanted to. I just had to make sure that they were loose fitting, and not to wear them for longer than 3 hours at a time, because you want to let your scalp breathe. It's important to let your scalp breathe for the healing and growth process. So I've been following their orders. I have yet to cover my hair up, when I'm going out in public. I live in Texas, and I just went to our state fair on Friday, and I went just like this. Went to celebrate someone's birthday at a hookah lounge a couple of weeks ago. Went just like this. I have not been covering up my hair, but I'm sure once the shock loss phase progresses, I will start to cover it up, because I'm gonna be looking crazy. But for now, I have not been covering up my hair. They also told me that since it's been a month, that I can resume working out as well. But the only thing is, so they want you to avoid sweating a lot, and they want you to avoid direct sun exposure for more than 5 minutes at a time. And so that's been hard for me, because that's my only form of working out, is like walking outside. I have a toddler, so it's hard for me to go to the gym. So I would put him in his stroller every day before I got the hair transplant. I would put him in his stroller, and we would go, do like 5 to 6 miles of walking every day. But with me living in Texas and us having triple digit heat every single day, I have not been able to get a workout in, except for, if I do something in the house. So I have not been able to lose any weight, with my weight loss journey since I got this hair transplant. But luckily, I haven't gained any weight either. So that's a plus. But I will insert videos for y'all so you can see how my hair looked after, like right after I took the scabs off. And then I'll also show y'all a video of how it looks now that I'm starting to go through the shock loss phase. So the shock loss phase hit me around day 30, close to the 1 month mark. So it's a little thin here than where it was 2 weeks ago, but it still looks good. I'm happy with the results, especially with me seeing how it looked at 2 weeks, and them reassuring me that those hairs aren't going anywhere, outside of me going through the shock loss phase. Those hairs aren't going anywhere. They will come back. So I'm so happy with my results so far. No complaints. I have no complaints about Heva Clinic. I have no complaints about the people that I have spoken with at Heva Clinic. Like, I have no complaints whatsoever. I'm just excited about continuing on this journey and what's to come for me and my hair. I'm excited. So I will try my best to do an update every month or every other month. I do plan on doing an update probably within the next week or two, just to answer a lot of the questions that I've been asked on the comments in my previous video, as well as TikTok. So I'm on TikTok, and I do a lot of updates on TikTok as well, just because it's easy for me to do, a quick response to somebody when they're asking a question. I'll go back to my TikTok and look at some of the questions that I was asked on there, and just answer everybody's questions in one video. But that's it for now, y'all. Just wanted to show y'all how things are looking so far. The kid has no complaints, none. What I keep telling everybody is my only regret with the hair transplant procedure is that I didn't do it sooner. Yes, I would have done this years ago. Like, my confidence has risen. Like, I feel so good. Like, even walking out looking like this with my edges still being thin compared to the rest of my hair. Um, I feel good. I feel so good, and I'm so glad I did this for myself. So if you are thinking about getting a hair transplant and you're a little hesitant, or you're scared about how you're gonna look afterwards or how you're gonna wear your hair afterwards, don't worry about all that. Do this for yourself. It's so worth it. um, like I said, I wish I would have done this so long ago. But that's it for now. Don't really have much more to give y'all. But like I said, I'll do another update in the next week or two. So I'll see y'all next time.